So I know I was born in Senica. That was it's the fourth largest city in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I was identified as deceased, but he saw me moving and saw that I was still alive. Boris Trudel, I'm an aide-de-camp to Her Excellency, the Governor-General of Canada. In the 90s, when Yugoslavia fragmented, and obviously the conflict in that area was surrounding the independence of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I was at the oldest two. I don't know exactly how I ended up in Fojnica, but the hospital there was where the Canadian forces were operating out of and assisting people there, so I guess a blessing in disguise that we were displaced. I was identified during the initial triage when they first joined at the hospital. The staff, I think, were very short on the ground, limited resources. They were trying to do the best they could. My biological mother, she had asked my father if he could bring me back to Canada. So my dad was a master warrant officer. Everybody was on board with the adoption. My dad's a selfless person, and he gave me the opportunity for a better life. When I arrived in Canada, maybe a couple nightmares here and there that I can remember. Sounds and noises that were loud, let's say tools or work around the house, could have sounded like explosions or shooting. When I was in high school, I was looking for maybe a bit of a challenge. I had a friend talk to me about the Royal Military College. I wasn't sure I was going to make a career out of the CAF, but as I did a couple of years in and enjoyed my work, now at this point I think I might be in for the longer run. We did go back to Bosnia with my dad in 2017, and we did meet people that remembered us. The staff that were working at the hospital in Fojnica, they were extremely happy to see us and acknowledge the help that Canadians provided. Certainly an emotional trip in 2019. So I deployed to Latvia. It was interesting because the battle group in Latvia was the 12e Blindé, the same unit that came to my rescue in the 90s was the same first unit I was deploying with. So I've met people in Latvia, Canadians that I worked with, and they knew me from 20 or so years ago. They had heard me, crying in the crib near their tent. I think what I like out of the CAF is to continue to be challenged, to continue to see the world and do as much good and help as much as I can.